score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Gold to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off, as he does so with a touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard short. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Short throw to Smith. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second.
One more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up first and 10 at the 45. The final shot before break here. Gone. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at FedEx Field in our nation's capital, where it was the home team who were able to hold serve and get a victory in their stadium. 24-21, the final score. From there, we head down south to Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And it was the visiting Dolphins who were able to get the victory. 24-7, the final. And then lastly, on Monday Night Football, those fans will be riled up as it'll be a good matchup between their guys and the Denver Broncos.
Hey, Jacob. What happened, Eli?
In the game you're watching, it was Jared Goff with a strong first half.
Brandon McManus.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys. Be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Tackle made at his
good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Gain on the play.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he gets it down to the 48. Enough for the first. They only got a couple, but a couple is all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
On the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there in a first down.
First down.
So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. He goes full extension, and he's got it. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Here's Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They go with Chubb on second down, and this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Goff. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Touchdown.
Chris Godwin, his 9th touchdown of the season as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
You know, in golf, they often talk about playing the course and not worrying about what the other players are doing, what their scores are. That's essentially what we're seeing from this offense. They're just having fun and doing what they feel like doing today.
Now goal for the extra point. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this. No. Okay.
They'll start the drive with Drake. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Right back to Drake. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 37-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Taylor. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter. 3rd and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack. Throw left side complete. That's Drake. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
That's certainly playing down the distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
They're indeed going to go for it here on 4th.
Stream's ending.